Hey guys, Illusion here. I know I said I was going to do a vlog about Pop Expo this week, but I really did want to do a Christmas sort of December giveaway contest. And if I wait till next week to announce that, December's going to be more than half over. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll talk about Pop Expo next week. But quickly, I did just want to say that I did get the opportunity to meet a lot of well-known cosplayers and cosplayer celebrities at the con, both because of Heroes of Cosplay and being involved in the masquerade, and with just the ones who were at the con as guests. And I want to say that every single one of the ones I met, and I actually got to talk to quite a few of them, were just such amazing cosplayers for one, and just really down-to-earth, awesome people. They obviously love what they do, and they all are totally into the whole geekeriness of it all, and into the whole craftsmanship behind cosplay, and just really awesome people to get to talk to, and to just see their perspectives and kind of the advice that they had to give. So, yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. I know there is always some negativity following around a lot of these people, and every single one of the individuals at Pop Expo were just so amazing to get to meet and so amazing to get to see in person. Also, obviously Pop Expo was just an amazing experience for me. The con was run phenomenally. I'll get into all the details later. And I am still sort of on cloud nine about winning Best in Show at the Masquerade. It hasn't set in yet. I figure it does in little waves, but maybe next weekend I'm just gonna burst into tears while buying cucumbers at the grocery store or something like that. I don't know why cucumbers, but maybe cucumbers. And I'll just start weeping. It almost happened on the bus today, and I managed to contain it. Weeping from joy, obviously, but there's going to be some big reaction at one point. I don't know how looking forward to it I am, but yeah, I'm still sort of completely flabbergasted and shocked and all those amazing feelings and giddy as fucking hell. Anyways, the giveaway contest, before I get too distracted. Pretty much, it's gonna work like a lot of sharing photo cosplay contests. I am really behind on keeping my cosplay page up to date. There's a lot more photos on my DeviantArt, and I have a lot of new photos that I really need to get on posting. So from now until December 24th, I'm gonna be posting a photo every single day. If you are a fan of the Detailed Illusion cosplay page, so if you like it, and you share one of these photos, you'll be entered into a raffle to win some pretty cool prizes. I think they're cool. You guys might not think they're cool. But yeah, I will be putting the names in this fabulous Mike Xerxes break hat just because it's really big, so there'll be lots of room in there. I'm going to do it at the end of each day, just kind of record and put them all in there because I can see that who's sharing what from my page. You all know that. You know how to use Facebook. It's still sort of a mystery to me because the most technological thing I can use is my sewing machine. But I digress. Anyways, so there will be a new photo posted every day, and you will get entered each time you share a new photo. So there's 13, 20, 14, 15, including today, days until the 24th. So there will be 15 new photos. So if you share each and every one of them, you will get your name in the draw 15 times. Obviously, in the description, you can choose whether to mention that's for a contest or not. And I love to hear feedback. So if you want to actually share a photo and be like, "This was terrible, Nick. What were you thinking?" Do it. Other than that, so there won't be a photo tonight. Tonight is if you share this video and this post on Facebook, you will be entered into the raffle, but that's just special for today. Tomorrow there will be a picture, and as I said, it's going to be a mix of new photos, maybe from a new photo shoot I hope to be doing, some old photos that I want to catch up with and post on Facebook from DeviantArt. So yeah, so what you gonna win? Because that's probably what you guys are wondering right now. And I was thinking maybe an Arda gift certificate or a wig store, but I thought I wanted to do something a little bit more personal. And I always get asked about the kind of tools that I use when I'm cosplaying. So it's a $60 gift set of a bunch of sewing supplies that I personally have, and sewing and a few crafting supplies that I personally have that I think are really awesome and think you guys could really enjoy using. And this way, you don't have to buy something and experiment with something new. You're getting it for free if you win. And you can try them out. And if you absolutely hate them, you can send me a really nasty email and say, why the hell would you give me this as a gift? Prize gift, whatever. Okay, to start off with, a giant-ass spool. It doesn't look that giant on camera. It's the biggest spools that we have. 1,000 meters of my favorite thread brand in black. I am terrible and I use black thread on almost anything that is not white because, any seam that you don't see. But this is Gutermann thread, and the reason I like it is it's 100% polyester. Some people say to use threads with a little bit of cotton in them so that the thread will shrink with the fabric because most fabrics have a bit of cotton in them. However, as cosplayers, we're often really not looking for washing our costumes. Fabrics do not take to being washed well. It's not something that fabrics are really designed to do. So, especially when they're sewn together in cosplay in really intricate ways, I know I usually end up dry cleaning my costumes if I wash them at all. I am guilty of Febrezing a few of them. That's what I should have included, a bottle of Febreze, because I know I go through that really fast. You're not getting a bottle of Febreze, I'm sorry. But yeah, so this is 100% polyester. Polyester is really strong. I almost never have these threads break on me, so hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as I will. Next is keeping with the sewing theme. These are a brand of scissors called Titanium. I have been using, here are mine. Exact same thing. I've been using mine for like 5 years now. I've gotten them sharpened a few times. I do have a nice $80 pair of Hankels that I use on really thin fabrics like chiffons. But the nice thing about these ones is the blade on them isn't too thick. So it does mean that with cutting straight lines, it doesn't work as well as a longer blade. But for curve work and getting you can do a little bit more detailing and get a little bit more of a complex shape out of these ones. They're really sharp. I really like this brand. The handle is kind of cushioned, but it's not too clunky and too heavy. I love these guys. Then also, I don't have, this is actually mine that I'm showing you. There wasn't one at the store when I was trying to get them, but I will find them. These are a smaller scissors. They're not thread zips. They're a little bit longer, and I didn't know how much I love these until I was working on Thranduil, and I realized I almost do any kind of detail work with these guys. All the leaves on my Thranduil crown, for example, were cut out using these guys. I find you can get a really sharp edge, and they're not too long, but the handles are still nice and big. You can get 2 fingers in there, so it gives you a lot of control. Yeah, it's kind of an awkward size scissors. I know at Fabricland, where, as I love them, at Fabricland where I work, we don't often sell these guys, but I think that's because they're kind of a hidden treasure that not a lot of people know how awesome they are. Next, as you guys know, I do pattern draft my own costumes, and this is like my favorite tool for it. Now, I have ones that are a little bit different. Mine are just centimeters, and I couldn't find the just centimeter ones, but it's a clear ruler. So this, the bonus of not finding the just centimeter ones is for those of you crazy people who use inches. This has the inches on one side and the centimeter on the top there. And this is really good for seam allowances. Let's say you want to add a little bit to one of your patterns. Clear rulers are really good for squaring a line off because you can use these connecting lines in the middle to square it. There's all sorts of awesome uses, and as I do more cosplay videos on how-to and pattern drafting, you will see me using something really similar to this, and yeah, there's a million and one ways to use it. They're friggin' awesome, and they're bendy, so you can get a nice little curve out of there if you're trying to measure something for a neckline. Awesome pattern drafting tool. This is actually something I newly discovered. It is jewelry wire. I actually use this as the kind of base for all of my rings for Thranduil. It isn't the piano wire I used for the crown, but this is really bendy, but really strong. Like, you can form it into almost any shape, and it will hold... Yeah, you guys can't see that. There we go. It will hold that shape, and because of that, it's really awesome to use. I would sew this into necklines of a cosplay with a really exaggerated collar that isn't working for you, or any kind of grandeur thing. Or as I said, like, I used it on... That's the base of all my rings, and then they were covered in Sculpey, and I found with this I was able to get all the bends and curves that I wanted. And in some cases I doubled it up, to get a stronger support. But yeah. Speaking of Sculpey, this is a small package of Sculpey. I mean, I buy it in the big industrial crates because I go through this like crazy. All my armor is made of this first and then vacuum formed. Every single one of my accessories is based around Sculpey. The crown was covered in Sculpey for Thranduil, same with all the brooches, the rings. Trying to think of a cosplay that didn't have Sculpey in it. But I use this stuff like crazy. I'm trying to think of other examples. Thranduil's just kind of on my mind right now. What was I doing? Did I ever cosplay before Thranduil? Did I exist before Thranduil? I don't know. Anyways, it's really awesome. As I said, I use it in everything, any kind of accessory. Bart's has tons of it in his necklaces and stuff. When I made Squall, all the necklace and the belt buckle was out of this, so really rad stuff. Also, another question I get a lot is how to work with vinyl, and these things are God's gift to cosplayers. They're leather needles from the Class brand. I find that Schmetz leather needles are kind of a little bit wimpy compared to these guys, whereas these guys, I have put these through like 2 layers of foam and they haven't broken on me. They really rock. They're the Buster Sword of the needle world. They will go through anything. They help a lot with the vinyl issue, and even any kind of just like thick fabric that you have, these have a really like giant wedge at the bottom of them, and they just go right through anything. It is awesome. And finally, this is a little bit of a cute thing. I love pigs, and it's a measuring tape that retracts. I mean, and it was a little bit morbid that you're pulling out its ear, but I have one of these, and they're super cute. So I wanted to include one of those because pigs are adorable. I actually became a vegetarian originally because I thought pigs were too cute to go through the kind of abuse that they go through, and ironically, I stopped being a vegetarian because I really miss bacon. So yeah, I love pigs in so many ways. So that's what I tell myself now, so I don't cry at night. So that's it. I really hope that you guys enter. As I said, share this video, and your name will be entered into the draw tonight. And I'll probably draw names out on the 25th. So it will be a bit of a Christmas theme thing, and I will message, obviously, the winner in case you aren't checking Christmas on Facebook because you are with your loving family. But yeah, so check for the rest of the week. Right up to the 24th, there will be a new photo every single day. And yeah, I hope you guys enter, and I hope whoever wins enjoys the stuff. See you guys.